How's everybody doing? I'm going to put another post up here, another video on my Hard Answers blog. Um, Big news coming out, it seems, from everybody this weekend. Fannie Mae is going to update DUDO to upgrade their underwriting standard that if you've had a foreclosure in the last 7 years, will not be approved for a Fannie Mae mortgage. Oh my God, the world's going to come to an end. We really have to kind of bring some sanity to this issue. If you're a homeowner that is facing a point today where you can no longer afford your mortgage or it no longer makes sense to make the payment and you owe more than your home is worth, do nothing. Here's the deal, it's not a real estate problem, it's a financial and legal problem. You signed a deed of trust or a mortgage, and that's a contract, and you're facing a point where you're going to default on that contract. That's called breach. Would you discuss with a realtor a contract breach? Of course not. It's not about their intelligence, it's about the proper license. Before you even consider a short sale, you need to understand your legal rights and obligations. Okay, so you get it, and instead of calling your realtor, you sell your home and you reach out to an attorney who is the only person licensed to give you the legal advice necessary to make the proper decisions. So what does you want to know first? You want to know, if my home goes to foreclosure, will I owe a deficiency on that mortgage or mortgages? If you're going to jump out of a plane, you don't do it without a parachute. And you sure don't jump without understanding how high you are, where you're going to land. So you talk to a law firm and discover whether or not, if you allow the home to go to foreclosure due to non-payment, will you have a deficiency risk? So let's say the law firm determines that you don't have a deficiency risk. Deficiency is a demand from the lender for the difference between your note amount and what the home forecloses for, or short sales for. And yes, there could be a deficiency in a short sale. So if you have no deficiency risk in a trustee sale or foreclosure, does that mean you just let the home go to foreclosure? Of course not. Short sales, if successful and proper, are almost always better than a foreclosure. Which brings us to the headline. Fannie Mae rolls out their new underwriting guidelines, and you've had a foreclosure, so now you have to wait 7 years to buy a home again. Oh dear God. All of this fear that's built up in social conditioning that foreclosure is bad and short sale is good. Well, I don't think so, not so fast. First, if your short sale is a successful and proper one, that means you're a borrower with a non-recourse mortgage, and the lender agrees to the short sale with no cash contribution nor promissory note, and an attorney puts it in writing that the language in the approval from the lender has the express release from deficiency, awesome. According to Fannie Mae, you will, assuming you restore all of your other credit, allow you to qualify for another mortgage within 2 years. That's great. But wait, what if the lender makes a demand for a cash contribution or a promissory note? That's right. Sometimes that lender, while you're working in good faith with them to sell that home as a short sale, to lessen their loss, a home that you could have let go to foreclosure, no nothing, may make a demand for a cash contribution or promissory note. Do not be talked into closing that short sale by anyone before you understand. What is your credit report worth? Is it worth $3,000 for the privilege of owning another home in 2 years? $4,000, $8,000, $15,000? Understand your decision to make a cash contribution to close a short sale is a cost to purchase a privilege to be a homeowner sooner, and to purchase your credit report for the intangible benefit of a better credit score with a short sale and a foreclosure. That's it, nothing more. Any real estate professional that convinces a homeowner to do this is in breach of their duty to their client. The concept is the homeowner should not suffer more harm than the result would occur if you did nothing. So if you would owe nothing by letting the home go to foreclosure, then why would you pay a cash contribution? That's your bottom line. So ask yourself, what is the value of being a homeowner? I want to tell you that you need to pay close attention to your standard deduction on your tax return. Again, more social conditioning has convinced everyone that you must have an interest deduction. A mortgage interest deduction is absolute. Truth is, at today's interest rates, most people at a mortgage amount below 300,000 is failing to get much of an interest deduction benefit at all. The standard deduction would be equal, if not better. Secondly, the reduction of taxable income in this tax bracket that's equivalent to somebody buying that home um, may turn out to be only hundreds of dollars, if not only a couple thousand of savings at best on the high side. And we already know homeownership is more expensive. So you might be able to rent much cheaper. So if owning a home is that important to you, it's probably because it's an emotional decision, and frankly, it seems like everybody wants a piece of the American nightmare. Short sale is a good solution. Less than half of all short sales listed even close. There are many reasons why they blow up, and green mail, like I've talked about here, is just one of them. Know what your legal rights and obligations are before you list the home, before you stop making your payments, before you cash out your retirement account or just walk away. The answers might surprise you.